Hey guys, it's Mcthriftzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming a ship with me video. I uploaded a thrift haul on Tuesday, and every time I upload a thrift haul, I like to list the corresponding items that are in the thrift haul. I like to list those to my Poshmark closet. So I had several items sell very quickly. I always like to show you guys what, sells fast for me, what is trendy, what's hot, what people are looking for, what they're wanting to buy. And same as my last shipping video, I really made an effort to document my listing prices and then obviously what the sale price was, so that you guys can kind of get an idea of what offers I'm willing to take and just how much I am willing to sell something for based off of the listing price. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Our first sale was this poncho from Anthropologie. The brand is Troubadour, which I've never heard about from Anthropologie. It has a dramatic ruffle and very, very soft. This is a yak blend poncho. I actually ordered this off of Poshmark from someone who you could tell they're not a reseller. They were just selling items from their closet, and it had a small hole at the neckline. She took a photo of it and she had it listed for $8 because of the hole in the fabric, but I knew that because this was like a very nubby, I'm actually going to use a big box for this, because this was like a very nubby sweater like material, I knew it would be pretty easy to fix. So I asked my grandma, my seamstress, Mimi, to, fix it up for me. It took her maybe like 5 minutes, and you honestly would never be able to tell that the flaw was there. So yeah, I paid $8 for it on Poshmark, and with shipping and everything, it came out to $16.72, what I paid total. I listed it at $68 on my Poshmark because, like I said, it is a yak blend. It's wool. It's very, very soft. Ponchos sell very well for me. It's one size, so it appeals to a lot of people because it's one size, it's oversized, it's very slouchy. So for all those reasons, I listed it at $68, and I did get an offer of $50 on it from one of my repeat buyers. She is seriously the sweetest. She's also a viewer, so if you're watching this now, thank you so much for shopping with me. She leaves me very, very sweet feedback and YouTube comments, so thank you so much. She offered me $50. I did accept. That made my earnings $40. When you subtract the $16.72 that I paid for it on Poshmark, my net profit on this poncho was $23.28. So I think that's pretty good for something that, I didn't leave my home to buy. It was shipped straight to my door. I didn't have to spend time driving around. Anytime I can make a profit over $20 on something that I ordered online, I'm always very happy about that. Okay, our next sale here is this leather belt, and I picked this up based on style and material. I got it maybe a month or two ago. I just grabbed it from my family thrift center outlet. They have like a belt wall, and after I'm done shopping, I always like to just kind of browse the belt wall very quickly. Everything in the store, I've mentioned it so many times, everything is $2, including accessories. So I listed this belt at $25, and it actually sold full price for $25. So that was awesome. The sale happened right after Posher VA shared my entire closet, so shout out to Posher VA. There have been so many sales, full price sales, that happened very quickly after Posher VA shares my entire closet, so I'm always very happy when that happens. So yeah, sold full price, $25. That made my earnings $20 and my net profit $18. So not bad at all, especially for something that I just kind of threw in my cart when I was already done and ready to go. So next up we have this Eileen Fisher cardigan. I mentioned that in the haul video that this is an older Eileen Fisher tag. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's like a square with white font on a black background. It's also made in Hong Kong, so definitely older, but it is a great fabric material. Eileen Fisher's pieces are incredibly high quality, so you know, this could have been made yesterday. Honestly, the fabrics hold up extremely well. It really has like no signs of wear, and so the older tag really did not deter me from picking it up at all. And I listed it for $40. I got an offer of $30, which I did accept, making my earnings $24. I paid $2, and so my net profit was $22. So yeah, as long as the style is there and you know it's a good fabric, I will never shy away from, you know, older or vintage items. Sometimes that makes it like it being an older piece or a vintage item, sometimes that increases the sellability of the item, the age of it. Okay, next up we have a pair of Urban Outfitters harem pants. I've actually had these pants in my closet, my Poshmark closet, for so long. They have like a graphite wash to them. They are, like I said, a harem pant. So I was very, very happy to get these sold. I had them listed at, I want to say 18, and I got an offer of 15, which I accepted, making my earnings 12 and my net profit $10 on these. So when I have old stale inventory like this, I always think about, you know, if I were to take these into Plato's Closet, they would pay me about $4. So the fact that I made $10 back on these, I am very happy about. Okay, next we have a pair of Superga little slip-on tennis shoes. They're a pink velvet, like a crushed velvet, and I actually got these in my mystery Jomar box. Mystery 25 pair shoe Jomar box, and I paid $115 for the entire box, so that means I paid $4.60 for these shoes. These were a pair that I was just trying to recoup my what I paid for them, like recoup my cost on these. I wasn't really expecting to make too much of a profit on these, just because they weren't really one of the kind of winners of the box. Not to say that they aren't nice shoes, but you know, they weren't like a high-end brand or a super high quality material or anything. So I was very happy. Posher VA sent out a $19 offer with discounted shipping on these. Someone did accept that, and that made my earnings $12.74. So my net profit was $8.14. So very happy with that. Okay, next we have a bundle. This is a really fun bundle. First is this American Eagle jegging fit hoodie. I actually had very recently sold this in a different color, and so when I found it again at the thrift store, I definitely grabbed it. This one, as well as the last one, sold extremely quickly, like same day of listing. So, you know, this is the newer tag. You guys can kind of see that. So, you know, I don't know if that was it, but it's also a wool blend. Very cozy. So yeah, keep your eye out for basic American Eagle sweaters that seem kind of high quality. They both were a size large. That also could be a factor. And I think people are just still kind of looking for loungewear. A lot of people are still kind of staying at home and trying to avoid being out as much as possible. Next in the bundle was this pair of Athleta pants. They're like a high-waisted pants. They have a flare bottom, and once again, these are the newer Athleta tag. They say Studio Flare Pant. If you guys are wanting to get an up-close look at any of the tags or the details on these items, I will leave the thrift haul where I featured them linked down below. I can't get over to my camera right now to show you guys the tag. The next item in the bundle is this little J. Crew graphic t-shirt. It has the New York City neighborhood listed on the front. Super cute. This was a bins pickup. I probably paid 75 cents for it. Super lightweight. I love finding lightweight bundle items at the bins. They really just kind of elevate your sales, and you know, you don't really spend anything on them. So happy to have found that. So that's the first 3 items, and then I have one more. It's a pair of shoes. These are BCB Generation or BCBG Generation, little kind of like basket weave mules. These are adorable. They are super neutral. They would be, you know, a fall time staple shoe. And I picked these up at the bins in Austin, actually. I always try to, let me see. I don't know why my brain can never match the shoes up. Yeah, I guess that's how it would go. Okay. But yeah, I picked these up at the bins in Austin about a year ago, maybe a little bit over a year ago, and they sat for a while. I don't know if maybe because I think BCBG really just doesn't have that great of a resale demand. Like, I don't think people are actively searching for BCBG items on the resale market as opposed to, you know, Lululemon or Free People, stuff that people are actively searching out. And then when you add on the fact that these are a diffusion line from BCBG, you know, the Generation line, then there's multiple kind of reasons as to why they may have sat. But honestly, I think they're precious. I would totally wear these. If I really wanted these to be my size, actually, but sadly they were not. I totally would have worn those during fall time. Okay, I might have to, I think I'm gonna have to use a big box on these items. So, grab this. And I always just line the bottom of the box with a piece of paper. And this is how it will look when the buyer opens it. You have everything nicely wrapped with the thank you sticker on top. Okay, so for this bundle, the buyer bundled and the bundle price came out to $113. She did send me an offer of $80, which I did accept, and that made my earnings $64. I believe she said she is a viewer, so if you're watching this, hi, thank you so much. I paid $6 for everything in this box, and so my net profit was $58 on this bundle. Alright, next we have Urban Outfitters oversized chenille v-neck sweater. Super cute. This again was in the very recent thrift haul. Sold very quickly. I think people are starting to stock up on sweaters now. It's always funny, you know, I've been reselling for several years now, and there's always such an obvious switch from when people are just done shopping for summertime and then when, you know, they switch over into sweaters. So that just kind of shows you that, you know, if you have a sweater that you think is adorable and you list it in the summertime and it's just sitting, you know, maybe don't drop that price. Just wait for, you know, the weather to transition. Like, don't undervalue your items just because people are not searching for them due to, you know, the weather. Okay, or the season, I guess. So, yeah, Urban Outfitters sweater. I listed this at $30 and it was a full price sale, which is always exciting. And that made my earnings $24 and my net profit $22. Very, very happy on that. Okay. Next we have a bundle. First item is this Free People. It's like wine colored alpaca blend v-neck sweater. I found this at the bins, I would say a month and a half ago or so. And again, this was an item that I listed that didn't really have a lot of traction on, but I knew that soon it would, just because I listed it, you know, in July, I think. So you kind of have to just be patient with sweaters and stuff. But this looks like it was brand new. It has like no pilling, no like fuzziness that's not there. You know, the only fuzziness that's there is because of the material, the wool alpaca blend. So, you know, that's always really good. And then the next item is this Free People geometric printed kimono. Adorable. This and the next piece, the last piece in the bundle, these were both, they sold within a day of being listed. Like I said, that Free People sweater took a little bit longer, but, you know, as expected. Let me trim this little thread here. This was super cute. I think this got like 12 likes within the first couple hours of being listed. So, you know, it's always funny to me. Some Free People items you will list and they're just so not popular, but then you list something like this and it just gets so much attention. So the next and last piece is this airy, super soft blue camo crew neck vintage sweater. It's not actually vintage, that's just, you know, kind of what American Eagle likes to, well, a lot of brands like to call sweaters like this, like the vintage crew, because it feels like worn in, it's soft, it's cozy, and, you know, just items that people can really be comfortable and lounge in. Add my thank you sticker. I'm gonna grab my bigger bundle box, and this box is the $10.95 box. I say it every video, but I do have a list of all of the boxes and supplies that I order down below. So if you guys are wondering, you know, which supplies work best for Poshmark items, I have a list of everything that I order for free from USPS.com down below. So this bundle of 3 items, I listed, I don't know what the total I listed it for was, but I did send an offer of $75 with discounted shipping out. It was a repeat buyer again. I've mentioned that I always like to give my repeat buyers good deals, establish good rapport, and that made my earnings $58.50 for this bundle. I paid about $5, and so my net profit was $53.50. Okay, next, Torrid military. It's like a gauzy jacket cardigan. I really like this a lot. It seems very comfortable and breathable, but you know, it still has kind of like a chic, casual vibe to it. And again, this sold within like a day, maybe like a day and a half. I listed it at $38 initially just because I saw that a couple had sold for around $40 to $45. A lot had also sold for $20 to $25. So, you know, I thought 38 would be a good number to kind of try out. Someone sent me an offer of 28, which I did accept, and that made my earnings $22.40. When I say my earnings, that's just what I make after Poshmark takes out their selling fee. So that's what that is. So my total net profit on this jacket was $20.40. I do have, you might notice me just kind of throwing my trash down here. I need to empty my trash under here, so I'm going to do that after this video, so don't judge me for just throwing my trash around. Okay, next, another bundle, two-piece bundle. I love this. This is such a cute little bundle. So the first piece is this Led Zeppelin t-shirt. I kind of debated on grabbing this just because it's from the Cotton On brand, which, you know, their t-shirts and whatnot are probably like $10, $15 retail. So, you know, when that's the case, how much resale value really can be there? But I decided it's in excellent condition, and, you know, it's a band tee, so it's probably going to sell. So that was why I decided to grab that. And the second item is just as cute. I tried to model, it's a hat, and I tried to model the hat, but I don't know, I feel like I looked kind of silly in the picture, but you know, I tried my best. So this is a really cute little fuzzy leopard bucket hat that I got at the bins. I thought it was adorable. I just kind of threw it in my cart. I did throw it in the wash as soon as I got home. And so when the two of these items were bundled together, the bundle price was $45. I got an offer of $32, which I accepted. That made my earnings $25.60. I paid about $3 for both of these, so my net profit was $22.60. Okay. Just let me slide these down. Just a little t-shirt sale here. This is Free People, We the Free line. It's a snake printed t-shirt. I listed this at $25. I saw that several had sold for like 10, 15, 20-ish, but you know, I thought it was super cute, and it probably retailed for like 48 or 58. So I still listed it around 25, and I got an offer of 20, which I accepted. Again, another repeat buyer. Thank you so much if you're watching now. My net profit on this was $14. I mentioned it in the haul video, but I actually own this top in my own personal closet, so I might be a little biased on how cute I think it is. I am a sucker for animal print, leopard print, especially mustard yellow. These are all my favorite things. Okay, we have some sandals. These are UGG sandals. Again, very newly listed. They have this kind of like etched or embossed UGG logo, and these are like brand new. I don't think they've ever been worn or walked on, and I found these at the bins. I was really excited because they're pretty lightweight. I listed these at $45, but I received a $30 offer pretty quickly after, and if it were like May going into summertime, I may have countered to 35-ish just because they are brand new. But going out of summertime, we are in September now, I definitely wanted to take that. I thought that was a good offer at 30. That made my earnings 24 and my net profit right around $22 or $23. So this is a Alo Yoga hoodie. It has a bell sleeve. Here's the hood. It's like a boxy bodice area. It kind of checks a lot of very trending and popular you know, subsets of what's selling. It's athletic, athleisure wear. It's also lounge wear. So, you know, there is a lot that makes this piece sellable. I listed this at $55 and I got an offer of $40 from a repeat buyer. She's very, very sweet. And so I did accept that. Should I use an envelope? Yeah. So my net profit was $30 on this hoodie, which I'm definitely happy about. So maybe you guys ask me, yeah, I'm gonna use a box on this. You ask me why I use an envelope versus a box, or you know, why I'll use a box versus an envelope. And it's really kind of like arbitrary. I don't really think too much about it, just whatever I think it will fit in. I use, so yeah, that's my thought process behind that. I do generally like to put shoes into boxes and kind of pad them a little bit. Those UGG sandals, you may have noticed I put into an envelope because, you know, they're not really delicate at all. They have a leather upper and, you know, shoes are pretty, what's the word I'm thinking of? Resilient. They're pretty resilient to, you know, being banged around. Now, if it were like a patent leather high heel, I would not put that in an envelope. Okay, next, another bundle. This Wild Fox I Love You More Than Wine sweater. Both of these pieces, again, sold within a day, maybe a day and a half. Super cute. And once again, they were purchased by a viewer, so thank you so much. If you're watching this now, she said she clicked over from the thrift haul to buy these. So that's always fun. When they were bundled together, the bundle price was $66. She did offer, that's full price, and she did offer me $46, which I accepted, making my earnings $36.80 and my net profit $32.80. I always am definitely more lenient with offers. I accept more offers on items that I just listed because I do love a quick sale. That means I don't have to you know, keep it in my inventory, keep it in my closet, share it. And so I'm always loving to move items out. And also, you know, when they're just listed, they are at their maximum price. They have never gone through like a closet clear out or, you know, any type of discount. And so I always keep that in mind when I receive offers on newly listed pieces. Okay, last couple sales here. We have, grab this big box again. This is box number 7 from USPS because I have a 5-piece bundle. So our first piece is this Champion logo hoodie. Where's the logo? Here's the logo. I did model this to make it, you know, very obviously trendy, to try to market it to my customers, followers, whatnot. That's item number 1. And then we have Maeve from Anthropologie, kind of cropped chunky knit sweater. This is also a wool and yak blend, so very high quality here, super soft and cozy. This is the second item. Actually, let me see. Third item is this Free People little thermal, high-low thermal. This piece, the Champion hoodie, and then the next gold sweater were newly listed. The mauve orange sweater, and I'll show you the J. Crew piece that's last in the bundle. Those two items have been listed a little bit longer, maybe a couple months now. So we have this French Connection mustard sweater. Again, I did model this just because it's kind of plain. I picked it up based on style and color, and so I really wanted to convey my vision of how cute I thought this would be on to my buyers, and I do that by modeling the items. Our last piece is this J. Crew, it's like a quarter zip gingham pullover. I actually ordered this from ThredUp maybe like 6 months ago, but again, it's just one of those items that's for a little bit colder weather, so it has been sitting. This is pretty full. I might end up switching this out to a different box, but maybe not. And a thank you sticker. And then let me see, I need to weigh this. I need to weigh this just to make sure that it's not over 5 pounds. If it is, I'm gonna have to reprint my label. Yeah, 6.75. So I'm gonna set this aside and I will print the next label up and stick that on. Last sale to package. This is very exciting. They just sold the authentic Christian Louboutin suede booties that I did find at the bins. One of my best ever bins finds, probably. So I listed these at $225. I got an offer of $175, and I was happy with that offer. These are not, you know, the style shoe that Christian Louboutin is most well known for. You know, that's like more like a heel. And so, and a lot of the comps for this style matched up with $175. Like I was mentioning, I love a quick sale, so I definitely took that. I hope she enjoys them and really likes them. They are amazing. They also, you know, do have a little bit of wear to the sole as well as the heels, so I took that into account as well. So my earnings were $140, and I actually didn't pay anything for these because I paid cash for them, and the cash was given to me from Plato's Closet from old inventory. I probably paid about $2, you know, but I basically traded my old inventory for these. So that was a pretty good trade, I have to say. I did, however, spend $30 on real authentication to get them authenticated. And so I'm saying that's my cost of goods. So I made about $110 on these booties. But honestly, I'm so happy about that. I was done shopping. I was totally done shopping, and I was headed to the checkout line, and they announced we're gonna do one last rotation, or we're gonna do another rotation. And I was so hot, so tired, so hungry, so ready to go, but I said, let me just stay 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, look through this rotation. I'm so glad I did, because I found these, and so, you know, I'm very, very happy with this sale and this find. So I think that's it for all of my recent sales. Again, this I last shipped on Tuesday. Today is Friday, so pretty good couple days with sales. Thank you guys so much, as always, for supporting me and leaving me really sweet comments. It really does mean a lot to me. If you did like this video, please feel free to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.